And this is it. This is it, Kyokai Canada. Our first paid event comes down to Niv to Light. Oh, it's not Niv to Light, sorry. 5-color Niv versus Bant Blink. Boy, oh boy, this is going to be one hell of a ride. Oh, I'm excited. Niv's on the play. Niv is on the play. Oh, Kyokai Canada. Almost did it. Almost did it. Almost messed up the title. Almost.
You almost said round one because my wife would kill me.
No. Looks like we got some keepers here. One's going to 5. Niv is going to 5. And 2, 4, 6, 7. They kept. Wow. Blink has Neoform in it.
Yep.
I did not
Just
know
another
that.
way to cheat out to get the Charming Prince into basically get the Blink thing started. So.
Right.
So if they wanted to, they could Neoform this. 1 dropped into a 2-drop if they wanted to. But seeing a 4/4 on turn 2 with another follow-up 4/4.
That's not bad. You can definitely attack through the 1/1.
Yes, you can. Yeah. But I think this Huntmaster is going to definitely exile this Charming Prince.
Well, it allows you to put up a blocker, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Attack me, I dare you to, is what he's saying.
Get a captain. Make a copy of the captain.
Ooh! Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? I see a Deafening Clarion.
Yes.
With an untapped.
How about another 5/5?
Sure.
They need land here. Ooh, that's not land.
No, but it's good.
I don't think you need to cast the Clarion if you have a couple of 5/5s on hand.
Well, you can cast it and gain life, right? So you can wipe the board and put yourself out of reach.
All right.
Or try to, anyway. Here comes the captain.
Here's the Blink games begin.
Oh, sure. Mimic.
Copy captain.
Yep, copy captain.
Soul Herder, copy captain. Or Blink captain.
The original captain. So you don't wanna blink the copy.
No. Blink the original captain.
Yeah.
Triggers. How about a Soul Herder?
Nice.
Blink it.
Blink the second captain. Oh, no more captains. See?
No more captain.
He's gonna double do it. He's gonna wipe the board and gain 10 life. 12 life. With another land. No, only 10. Still though, that's pretty wild.
Now they can just exile the stuff out of the yard.
Is it really worth it? Like, I don't think
just to be on the safe side.
But they're not a graveyard deck.
So I guess you go Breeding Pool, ow. Captain, hope you hit
say ow?
Deputy. Yep. If you hit Deputy, that'll be just bonkers. Okay.
Oh,
that's a start.
My God.
Deputy. Okay. Gets rid of one of the 5/5s.
One, yeah. That's great. So, I think Binding of the Gold Gods is a great play here.
Yeah.
What do you get rid of?
Get rid of the captain or the Soul Herder. Yeah.
I was definitely going to go for the Soul Herder. And then absolutely, you attack into this because if they try and double block, whatever, you get to clear their board and you get a 2/2 out of it. So, I like this play a lot.
Yeah. Get a 2/2. They have a blink ability. Ephemerate. Okay, double block. I think they're just prioritizing, just trying to get rid of this. Oh, how about I just cast another captain?
Yeah.
Get the visionary?
I mean, you get to draw a card. Oh, whichever one you don't want.
Yeah.
Crunchy.
Yes.
Oh, how about just Coco?
Coco's great. Coco is great. Thank you very much, Sweet and Salty, by the way.
And now it's real.
Mm.
Oh. They get at least 1, 2, 3, 4 cards.
It's crazy.
So what
like
do you do?
I know, like both decks are suited to do some really powerful things, but like the blink side definitely needs to get their creatures out of range because having board wipes is not going to be helpful for them.
No.
I'm just going to make a copy. Is that okay, Kiltai?
What? Oh yeah, go for it. They're gonna make a captain. Deputy. Okay, that's a start. Deputy the 6/6. Now they can blink if they wanted to. Blink the captain. But they know there's going to be a Maelstrom Pulse, a Deafening Clarion, which can get back this 6/6. All right, blink the Mimic. Get the captain. There's another deputy detention.
Thank you very much, RP Geeks, for the comments in the chat. I appreciate it. See, that's the other problem with Niv Delight is that they have so few creatures.
Yep. And now Niv comes into play,
Yeah.
recasts, redoes everything.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Now they have to discard one card. Or just play Cleithus.
Lethus here is really good
Yes.
because it'll gain them life, and it's a great to attack their life total. Great way to attack their life total.
But they get to cast the blink effect.
Yeah.
Onto the Ball Blossoms, draw a card. It's a start. That's a land. That's another land. They can Coco.
Or you could Neoform into a captain.
It'd be a 3-drop if I remember correctly, right? Neoform into a 3-drop?
I think so. It's +1.
Yes.
So it's a 2-mana creature, and they would Neoform into a 3, which the captain is. Or is the captain 4? Sorry.
Captain's 4, yeah.
Oh, my mistake. My apologies. Which means they also can't Coco into
No.
a captain. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, they would have to. They would Neoform into a cat into. Innkeeper, gain some life, which is actually very key. Exile, say the Skyclave.
Aww.
Can Hushbringer if they wanted to, or Mistcaller. The thing is, they do not have enough mana to cast everything. So
Nope. They do not.
but they can actually cast the Hushbringer, which
Is Hushbringer good here?
Not anymore.
Well, I was just thinking of like the triggers for Niv if another creature came in. But he's just gonna burn him out.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a great game one.
So game 2. With Bant on the draw, on the play.
On the play. Do you bring in things like Dovin DeVito against Coco?
Yes.
Craft Digger's Cage?
Yes, that shuts off Coco altogether.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, for 5 color, yes. You bring in the Dovin's Veto, you bring the Missile Dispute. Dovin's Veto, Graph Digger's Cage. D-Spark, not so much because it's 4 mana value or greater, which only really hits the captain, really, so it's not really worth it. But yeah, I can definitely see a Dovin's Veto, Graph Digger's Cage. You could bring in the Calling Ritual if you wanted to.
I almost feel like it's tougher for the Blink deck to sideboard than it is for the Niv deck. The Niv deck seems pretty straightforward. You bring in removal and things to stop their powerful spells.
Yeah. Where the Bant deck is you're playing pretty much a one-of deck because of the Huntmaster.
Yeah. So you're trying to figure out what are the best spells to bring in. Now, this is a tough call.
Though blinking a Thragtusk, fantastic every time.
Yeah.
Leaves the battlefield, get a 3/3, enters it, gain 5.
Well, that is definitely not a keep for Niv.
Definitely a keep for... Oh.
I can't believe he shuffled away. He had 4 lands. 5 lands or 4? I missed it.
This is a key. Yeah, that's definitely a key because you can definitely get a 5/5 territorial. I think you have to bend the Neoform and the Wall of Blossoms. You don't need the Neoform because you can cast. Well, mind you, Deputy, they have to return a second card, so maybe the Neoform?
Well, I think he's following the Wall of Blossoms, which was one of your suggestions, and it looks like he's keeping Neoform, which is pretty surprising.
Yes, mind you.
Well, he can prospect into a Neoform into something, so, I mean, I guess it's not...
Yes.
It's not horrible.
But knowing that our Niv deck player is going to have a 5/5 on turn 2. Which is kind of gross.
Agreed.
Gross.
Yep.
But now turn 3 captain. I think you have to go for it here. Or Neoform into a Huntmaster, I think.
Well, if he goes Huntmaster, he can trade. Skyclave is also good.
Or Skyclave, yep. Skyclave's actually probably the better one. Yes, they might have to Lightning Helix or Clarion. Probably Lightning Helix it.
Yeah. I would even wait.
Yeah, because they don't have because your red mana it comes into play tapped. Mind you, they could play Deserter Beach.
It's like they're just gonna play it out.
Yep, they're probably waiting for the trigger on the stack for the captain here. So,
Well, they do have a Vanishing Burst in play,
yes,
so it's not a horrible
no,
Yeah, and
they're just doing it while the trigger's on the stack.
Yeah. And they're also hey Timmy. And by doing Vanishing Verse on the captain, they still have Clarion to wipe the. Oh.
Yep. Or a Charming Prince.
Yep.
It's probably the best play here. We can blink the
Captain?
Yep.
Like
Oh,
Tim?
Captain, my Captain.
Yeah.
Attack for 3, because why not?
Mm-hmm.
Get in there. Ooh, okay. Huntmaster, say grab.
My biggest fear with what's happening right now is we know that there's a Clarion in hand, and there's nothing in his deck that's going to stop that from resolving.
No. Mind you, you're at 5 mana, so you could bring in another captain. Alright, Giant Color's not a bad hit. And they get a 2/2.
Yep, bringing Yorion in hand, you got nothing else to
Guess
do.
you could do is, yeah, Yorion play land or and say go.
Prismari
And
Command
now
is
I
going to
think this
allow
is
him
where-
to draw cards, right?
What's that?
I said Primari Command in his hand is going to allow him to draw 2 cards.
Yep, you can allow him to draw 2 cards. You can cycle the Triome to draw a card if you wanted to.
Uh-huh.
So World is Oyster at this point here. I think if he's got all 5 colors, then he's set for. There's the Ephemerate. That's too little, too late. I think you just have to say go.
You know, the problem with a creature-heavy deck is that board wipes really take a toll on, like,
Yes.
Blink was so far ahead in this game, and then with one spell.
Yeah, it's one of those you don't want it to. I think it's just one of those you can't really overextend.
That's what I was saying, though, right? Like, and I
Yeah.
totally agree with you, Kilkai Canada. Like, yes, he was getting all these triggers. Yes, he was getting a lot of value, but like, he was literally putting
It's
himself.
one spell.
Yeah, it's one spell, and it was all gone. Like, for all that value and everything he did and all that work, whooshed away.
So
And-
no.
See, I'm not a fan of this play either because, like, I know that he's got 2 clean answers to it.
Yes, back to back. He's got 3 clean answers if they wanted to, so.
Oh, I guess.
Because he can Shambling Verse, which in response they can Ephemerate.
Mm-hmm.
Which you can probably do this in response. Probably in response, they're going to Ephemerate here.
I mean, he's,
Because it would come into play.
oh my god, he's
Triggers
letting
on
him
the stack,
resolve?
targeting the Orion.
Okay, thank God.
And then he blinks it so that the target's gone. So while the trigger's on the stack, they could Vanishing Verse it if they wanted to.
Vanishing Verse is for
Monocolor?
monocolors.
All right, so now carry on.
Yeah, I thought it was D-Spark that he had in his hand.
Yes, I thought so too. So there was nothing really they could have done. So they don't want to
Do it!
Block it, block it,
block it! Talk about telecrafting a removal spell in my hand.
Yes. Now they'll probably decline this Ephemerate. They just needed a creature.
anything. Dear God, you're strong, eh?
Yeah. And they're just holding up this giant killer just for Niv.
Why not? Absolutely.
Yep.
It's not like this 2-2 is going to win the game.
Nope. No, but this Wellspring 5/5 will.
It's just going to die.
Yep. Take the 2. Giant Killer is pretty much the best target for a pass.
That's a good play.
Ooh, it's a start. Like you tank it for 5.
4.
For 4.
Bring him down to
Then
7.
Then you just Giant Killer the 5/5.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Or just blink Yorion. So Soul Hoarder's going to definitely blink Yorion here. And then Giant Killer is going to chop down the 5/5.
You might as well get it out of the way before it causes too much damage or problems. The unfortunate part from here is that they don't have anything in hand, so if they do play a Niv the Light, like, he's basically out of options.
Yeah.
For the moment.
So they're going to blink Yorion. They have to blink Yorion here. So it just becomes just a straight up vigilant creature. You don't blink anything.
No way.
No.
Yeah, it's not really worth it.
No, it's not.
Looks like he saw what you saw.
Yeah.
Spats in the turn.
Pass the turn. 2/2 has death touch.
That's, I mean, why not, right?
Yep. Get in for 2.
Block. I dare you. Block me.
Yep. It's just now just going to board wipe the everything. It's just now just going to clean up the board with Helix and start from square one again. And they can replay the Charm. All right.
Step
That's a
1.
start.
Get a creature.
Yep. But Triumph, if they get a Niv, this game could be just straight up over.
Yes, it could be. But they have to get the Niv first. Fatal Push is good.
But it's only for things 2 or less, and that's a 3.
Yeah. Last Blue Mimic, eh?
Mimic, copy the Soul Herder.
Bounce the Soul Herder.
You just have to attack.
Yeah.
No, 2 minutes. Yeah, because that's the Fatal Bush is going to stay. Come to play. Are these two just going to look at each other?
Pretty much.
But it's mana value 2 or less. They're all 3. So this Fatal Push ain't going to do nothing.
There's the land off the top.
Is Yorion just going to do it?
Oh. Yorion Blink.
Yorion Blink is going to just win game 2 here?
It's possible. Turn 2
they need a
clock
Niv.
from here.
I think it's a Niv. Has to be Niv. Niv has to be the start.
Yeah.
Niv or Clarion. Clarion would actually be...
Really good here, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Be a start.
The
No.
melee people will be sending the invitation, right?
So what's happening is I'm sending their arena names to Brad. Brad's sending it to Wizards, and then Wizards is inviting them through their arena account. So they'll get the token for day 1. I know it's kind of a long trail to follow, but that's what I was told.
I just wanted a short answer.
Wizards of the Coast.
Mm-hmm. So Niv has to be right off the top here.
Arena.
Yeah.
So blink the wall, blink the wall.
He's
Yeah,
going to kill the wall. Not that that's going to change the outcome of the game, but I mean, you got a fatal push, you might as well use it.
Yes. Okay, you can cycle.
Drawing cards.
That's a 5/5.
Good blocker.
It's a blocker. It's a 5/5. But they have a deputy that they don't know about.
And an Elvis Visionary. This is a great start
Yep.
for this turn.
But I think it's just more they're going to play the visionary first to draw the card.
Yep.
And I think this is just deputy.
And then
Get rid of the 5/5. And this could be game.
Yeah. Game 2 is going to go to Blink.
Wow.
He saw what we saw. Back to the sideboards. Game 3 into the finals.
Niv just went click.
Yeah.
No, actually, Blink just went, I already know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Well, they had no choice. They had nothing at that point.
Same thing with Niv.
Yeah.
Like, it could have went either way. Like, a top deck would have changed the outcome right there with Niv. So.
Thank you very much for the follow. And those were very quick sideboards. Both sides knew exactly what they were doing. Looks like we got a snap keep here for Niv deck, and it looks like they're both keeping. That's awesome.
That's a solid keep right there for Blink, because it go turn 1 Elves into turn 2 Deputy.
Or Neoform,
Yep.
whichever suits you. Clarion, eh? What a card. What a card.
It has to be Deputy here, so.
Really?
Not knowing what we know. Because the thing is, you don't want to tap out to bring Yorion back in your hand. Because if you do, and they play a land, they could be attacked for 5.
Yeah.
Which they're going to do that.
That's fine, though.
Thanks. Sacred Foundry, paying the man, okay.
I was actually an interesting move. Because he could have went for Shipwreck Marsh, and like you said, he could have attacked for 5.
But now they're just going to Helix the...
I see. He went for the white mana.
Yeah.
Trying to slow the deck down,
Master, which is a blocker.
Yeah, it's a great blocker.
Exile Deputy.
So, do you Lightning Helix this card on your turn? So that way you still hold Clarion for later in the game if it goes too wide? Like, I feel like that's the right call.
I think you go Helix for the one for one, and then your Clarion, it's your board wipe. So
yeah, so you hold on to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, attack for 5. Clear the creature out of the
9.
way. Absolutely. I like this. Solid plan.
I'd say draw disc. I think you just discard or exile a card.
Mm-hmm. Skyclave, we can see Skyclave coming down on the next turn. Or Captain, because he's going to have access to 4 mana.
I think you have to get rid of the Skyclave. I think you have to Skyclave the 5/5. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to attack with a 2/2 versus a 5/5 is very different, so I agree with that. So even if he tries to Helix this...
I think it's a Helix here, so... Yeah, you can put a Helix at the ready.
Mm-hmm.
So you can Captain.
I like Captain here.
Yeah. I think they could I'm surprised they didn't do it while the trigger was on the stack there.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
I think they'll do it now. Yeah.
Maybe he's just allowing him to go wide so he can use Clarion.
Yeah. I think that's what they're trying to do. It's just more of like, let them overextend.
Yeah. Ow.
I think you take the Visionary and draw a card.
I was with you. I liked grabbing that Visionary and drawing a card.
Yeah. Because now, if they have the board wipe, so be it.
But at least you would have had a card in hand.
Yes. Yep. Now it's going to get real.
You're definitely board wiping here. You're
Yeah,
board
you're board
wiping.
here. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Get everything. You get a 5/5. You get a
2-2.
2/2 out of these.
2-2, yeah. 2-2.
So you could play the Archon, which can block Niv all day.
I was just going to say, what is the archive?
Protection from white, and then they have to pay. Your opponent has to play one for each creature. Yeah,
Protection
Arcana
from
Solution.
white.
Protection from white, and creatures can't attack you or planeswalker you control unless their controller plays one for each of those creatures.
We're not going to make
So-
it hard for you at all.
No.
Ooh, Binding of the Old Gods. There's a clean answer. So is Prismari
and Maelstrom
Kingdom.
Pulse.
Yeah. All of those are great answers. I don't think Defnion Clarion will hit it, though, because it's white in the converted mana cost, eh?
What's that?
So Defnion Clarion does 3 damage to each creature. Because it's
Yes.
white, it won't affect...
I know it gets around it, so it's not targeted. So I think it's.
Oh, I think it does
But-
target.
You know what? Let Arena decide.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. I try.
Let's get the proper wording of Defnion Clarion. Defnion
Yes.
Clarion deals 3 damage to each creature. So it is targeting. I think it's targeting.
And then you can Skyclave, get rid of the. No, you can't really. You can Neoform. Okay.
What are you neoforming into, though?
What 3-drop do you get?
Skyplate isn't going to do anything. Deputy Detention?
Yes, but knowing that they could have a Niv, or they have a Niv and they have a backup Niv.
It's tough. Like, you can see him sorting through his cards, and he's like, yeah, no, this isn't good. Yeah, this is good. No, yeah, this is
It's like
no good. Yeah.
You can mimic, copy the Archon. So you have a couple of 3/3s that can block Niv.
Trade with Niv. Right? Like, if they double block it, it'll give them the power to trade with Niv and not die.
Yep. So now the operation, get themselves a. Okay, they get a captain out of the sideboard. Now Maelstrom Pulse, the clean answer.
Yes, that is a clean answer. And just attack over top of them.
Yep, down to 1, and actually they win the game. Lightning Helix off the top.
Oh my god, Niv to Light is... not Niv to Light. 5-color Niv has just won the $250 Arena Weekend Opener.
Wow.
Congratulations to Niv. That is unbelievable, Kilkai Canada. We are going to
Wow.
go straight to the top 8 so we can crown our champion. If I can get into the naming here. Poppy.